So much for the wash. Mistakes were made. I'm not perfect, guys. Good day, race fans, and good day, truckers. My name is Sam. Welcome back to Motor Racing and Gravy. Today is Thursday, August 14th. I had to look at my clock to remember. Man, what a day already. We're about to leave for Richmond, and it's already been a day. So, some of you may know that MHR was gonna run 5 trucks this weekend. We're gonna have a 5th truck with Christian Eckes, the number 16, with sponsorship from AAA. You also may or may not know that Jack Wood last week, who drives the 91 truck for us, had a pretty serious crash, pretty hard crash at Watkins Glen. So for the 5th truck, we'll get back to the 91 in a second. For the 5th truck, we already had a truck and trailer for it, a hauler for it, and all the equipment we would need for it. Some of the equipment belonged to us, some of the equipment was borrowed, but we had everything we needed. Word came down this morning that Jack Wood was not going to be medically cleared to drive this weekend because of his crash at Watkins Glen last weekend. They decided not to put another driver in the 91. Instead, we're just not going to run the 91. We finally loaded and we're about ready to leave for Richmond. Hopefully the ride up there will be a little bit smoother than the day has gone so far. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the ride to Richmond. Yes, my truck is that dirty. They've been doing some work in the hauler bay this past week, and my truck has gotten filthy. Alright, it's 4:15 p.m. We'll stop here and get washed at the Blue Beacon of Hall River, North Carolina. I-40 exit 150. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not. I used one of the suggestions that some comments people had made about the squeaking hood. A few people had suggested using old socks, zip tying old socks on there. I did that, and have you noticed? It's still there. I guess the hood skins it is. I'm going to have to order them this week. I really thought that would work, but if anything, it made it worse. It's like being in the car wash as a kid. Remember those days? When I took my 5-year-old, I took him to the drive-through car wash a few months ago, and he freaked the hell out. Was not for him. Holy moly, it is hot. It is steaming hot. I hope it is not this hot tomorrow, or at least not this humid. That's the thing. It's not. The temperature's not that crazy. Like, I think it's in the mid 80s, 85 according to the thermometer on the dash. But the humidity is nuts right now. All right. So we're done washing. They knocked off one light, so I gotta go put that back on. See, where's it at? He come and brought me a light. Well, there's one knocked sideways. Let's see. There it is. Probably should have turned the lights on. Let me go turn the lights on. All right, now the light's on. I can see what I'm doing here. All right, we're good to go. Looks like they did a good job. Thank you, Blue Beacon from Hall River, North Carolina. That's H-A-W, Hall River, North Carolina. That just sounds like something from North Carolina, does it not? Hall River. Not trying to say it sounds, yeah, I kind of am. It sounds kind of redneck. Also, forgot to mention, before we get started back, the Labubu has been so named. I gave all the different suggestions to my daughter, let her pick, and suggestion came from Axe Minister from the YouTube comments. The name is Speedy. Labubu is now named Speedy. Thank you for all the suggestions, by the way. fun. I'm never gonna get out of here. Come on, man. Alright, it is now 5:30 p.m. I think we're about, I want to say about 3.5 hours from the track, maybe a little bit more than that. That's not bad. 5:30 p.m. We'll be at the track by, should be at the track by 9 at the latest. Maybe the hood squeaking has died down a little bit. I don't hear it right this second. That's an improvement. For the wash. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's been clear as a bell all day long. As soon as we get washed, man, it is an absolute deluge right now. Well, so much for our wash. Unbelievable. It's time to stop for fuel. It's been clear as a bell. The weather has been crystal clear all day long. We get washed, get on the highway, and within 45 minutes of total deluge. Figures. I know I've already griped about it, but I'm going to say it again. There is a curse on us when it comes to the rain. There's a curse on NASCAR in general with the rain, but when MHR gets their trucks washed, it's gonna rain. All right, gas and go. See you, James.
See you, bud. Be careful.
All right, let's see, what time is it? It is 7:15 p.m. I think we're about an hour and 20 from the track, maybe a little less. We are here. For those of you who are familiar with Richmond, Virginia, you may have noticed that I made a wrong turn. And let me tell you, making a wrong turn in Metro Richmond, Virginia is not something you want to do in a tractor trailer. This is awesome. There's traffic leaving the modified race right now. Definitely one of the more aggravating trips I've made in a while. All of it is my fault. Making a wrong turn in Richmond, Virginia in one of these tractor trailers, highly unrecommended. I can't believe I did that. I've been here 4 or 5 times and I still made the rookie mistake of making the wrong turn off the interstate. Went through the middle of, I don't know, some residential areas in the middle of Richmond, Virginia. On roads that are not made for a tractor trailer. But I figured it out, got back here, got to the racetrack. So no harm, no foul, but mistakes were made. I'm not perfect, guys. All right, good morning, everyone. It is 6:35. I'm gonna go in and park here in just a second. Matter of fact, they're pulling out now. A little bit of a mix-up this morning because of the whole toss-up with, with Jack Wood withdrawing from the race. So anyway, we got to sort it out. We've got the 16 in the 91 hauler this morning, so the 91 hauler is going to go in front of us. Let's hope this goes off without a hitch.
Yeah, I know, but they can pull out down around the other end of the parking lot there to give you a little space, maybe. I might be able to make that. I can move, guys, if you need to. Tracy's gonna move over there once everybody gets out of the way, Rabbit. Then I'll be all right. Thank you, I think. All right, 10-4. Just let me know. Yeah, he stays right there. I got plenty of room now. I'm behind the 91 now. I'm sitting right here. He's just not on the road. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Time to head home. It is 12:10 a.m. Saturday, August 16th. Well, let me rephrase what I just said. It's time to, I'm loaded up, it's time to leave the track, pull over, park, and go to sleep. I'm tired. It's been a hot one. Like, you know, the hottest race I've ever been to was here in Richmond in 2023. It was in the hundreds. Not only the heat index was in the hundreds, the temperature was in the hundreds. Today, the heat index was in the hundreds, temperature was in the 90s. It was bad. It was real bad. But we got through it. I think we finished P11. Playoffs start next race in Darlington. So until then, thanks for coming along for the ride. Thanks for watching.
Come on. Wait, make that swing. You got a Thor Sport truck, but he isn't lined up straight yet, so you're good.
Richmond. See ya.